Hi and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be looking at what is going to be the next sort of budget collection that we're going to be collecting. We're going to do this one slightly differently. We're going to set ourselves a £20 limit per month as opposed to £10 per car. Reason being, I think this moves away from like buying bulk orders of cars, which technically isn't really very budget friendly. So we're going to set ourselves £20 a month to buy a car to suit this collection. To introduce what this collection is going to be, we're going to open up this parcel and we're going to have a look to see what the first car is into the collection. Now, what I am going to do with this series is we're going to say £20 a month, but say I spend £15 one month, I could spend £25 the month after, that sort of thing. So already with this first car, we actually spent £21 when we include the postage, so that means £19 for the next car to be added to the collection. It'll be one a month, or £20 worth of cars a month. There may be some months where we end up with two. We'll just have to see what happens. So without any further ado, let's get this box in front of us open to see what the new car is. So we have the car out. What do you think we're going to be collecting? We are going to be collecting Le Mans cars between the year 2000 and 2010. So we're going to have a noughties Le Mans car collection. This is the first model that is joining us. This is a Ferrari 550 Maranello from the 24 Hours of Le Mans 2003. This is a Pro Drive car, I believe. So this was driven by Peter Knox, Thomas Eng, and Jay Davies. I want to say it's Jake Davies, but I could be horrendously wrong. Again, I'm going off memory on this one. So the 550 Maranello was developed by ProDrive for Ferrari for GT1 racing. These cars raced for quite a few years, to be fair. I think the first cars appeared in 2002, maybe 2001, and they were raced along until the 575 came out. Lots of drivers raced these cars. They had quite a lot of success across all the different major endurance races. Colin McRae raced a Ferrari 550 Maranello for ProDrive. This car, number 88, I don't know the full results yet. I will do a sort of a better post on this particular model shortly. This video is just more to introduce what we're going to be collecting next. But as you can see, this is a really nice model. The only thing I will say about it is, for example, if we look on the front end, that tow hook is just a sticker. It isn't a photo etch piece, but you won't expect that on what essentially these were, I believe, a magazine series of Ferrari models. But it is a very nice model. You've got nice lights, full roll cage, reasonably well detailed interior by the looks of it. Difficult to see into a cockpit of a closed GT car. Headlights are nicely done. Paint's pretty good across the board, so's the decals. They all look like they're in good condition. But yeah, a nice model of... I like the front engine big GT Ferraris. I think the 550 and the 575 I think I prefer over even the more recent cars that have come out, the 599, the 612, things like that. But yeah, a really cool model of a very interesting car, and the start of our new collection. And like I said, £21 posted this was. Hopefully we will get some more big front engine Ferraris, but we'll be looking for things like the Aston Martins, the Corvettes, the Vipers, the 360s, the 430s, the GT3 Porsches. We have Spiker, there's TVR, then we've got prototypes from Dallara, Dome, Lola, Audi, Porsche, all had prototypes over that period, so it should be an interesting collection. Let me know what you think for the new selection of the new theme. Like I said, I'll get a better video up to introduce this car in a bit more detail, and this is just an introduction to the new collection.